God buy you, take mine office, O wretched fool. That louse to make thine honesty a vice. O monstrous world, take note, O world. To be direct and honest is not safe. I thank you for this profit, and from hence I'll allow no friend, sith thou breeds such offence. Nay stay, thou shouldst be honest. Iago, I should be wise, for honesty's a fool. And looses that it works for. By the world. I think my wife be honest, and think she is not. I think that thou art east, and think thou art not. I'll ha some proof, my name that was as fresh as Dian's visage, is now begrimed and blacky. As mine own face, if there be cords or news, poison or fire or suffocating streams, I'll not endure it, would I were satisfied. Iago, I see you are eaten VP with passion. I do repent me, that I put it to you. You would be satisfied. Would, nay and I will. Iago, and may but how satisfied my lord. Would you the supervision grossly gape on? Behold her topped. Death and damnation, oh. Iago, it were a tedious difficulty, I think, to bring them to that prospect, damn them then. If your mortal eyes do see them balster more than their own, what then, how then? What shall I say, were satisfaction? It is impossible you should see this. Were they as prime as goats, as hot as monkeys, as salt as wallows in pride, and fools as gross as ignorance made drunk, but yet I say, if imputation, and strong circumstances, which lead directly to the door of truth, will give you satisfaction, you might hoe it. Give me a leewing reason she's disloyal. Iago, I do not like the office. But sith I am entered in this cause so far, pricked toot by foolish honesty, and low, I will go on, I lay with Cassio lately, and being troubled with a raging tooth, I could not sleep, there are a kind of men, so loose of soul, that in their sleeps will mutter their affairs, one of this kind is Cassio. In sleep I heard him say, sweet Desdemona, let these be wary, let these hide our lows. And then sir would he gripe and wring my hand, cry oh sweet creature, then kiss me hard, as if he plucked VP kisses by the roots that grew upon my lips, laid his leg o'er my thigh, and sigh and kiss, and then cry cursed fate, that gaw thee to the Moor. Oh monstrous, monstrous. Iago, nay this was but his dream. But this denoted a foregone conclusion. 'Tis a shrewd doubt, though it be but a dream. Iago, and this may help to thicken other proofs that do demonstrate thinly. I'll tear her all to pieces. Iago, nay yet be wise, yet we see nothing done. She may be honest yet, tell me but this. Ha you not sometimes seen a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wee's hand? I go her such a one, 'twas my first gift. Iago, I know not that, but such a handkerchief. I am sure it was your wee's, did I today see Cassio wipe his beard with. If it be that. Iago, if it be that or any it was here. It speaks against her with the other proofs. Othel, oh that the slaw had 40,000 lius. One is too poor, too weak for my revenge. Now do I see 'tis true, look here Iago. All my fond low thus do I blow to Hohen, 'tis gone. Arise blacky vengeance, from the hollow hell. Yield VP, O low thy crown and hearted throne. To tyrannous hate, swell bosom with thy fraught. For 'tis of aspics tongues. Iago, yet be content. O blood, blood, blood. Iago, patience I say, your mind may chain. Nur Iago, like to the Pontic sea, whose icy current and compulse you course. Newer keeps rittering ebb, but keeps due on. To the Propontic and the Hellespont. You and so my bloody thoughts, with violent pace, shall newer look backy, newer ebb to humble low. Till that a capable and wide ruinge swallow them VP, now by yond marble Hohen. In the durance of a sacred vow, I here engage my words. Iago, do not rise yet. Witness you are burning lights abow. You elements, that clip verses roundabout. Witness that here Iago doth govp. The execution of his wit, hands, heart. To wronged Othello's Cerois, let him command. And to obey shall be in me remorse. What bloody business you are. Oth, I greet thy low. Not with vain thanks, but with acceptance bounteous. And will vipon the instant put thee to't. Within these 3 days, let me hear thee say. That Cassio's not Aliu. Iago, my friend is dead. 'Tis done at your request. But let her leave. Oth, damn her lewd minx. Oh damn her. Come go with me apart, I will withdraw. To furnish me with some swift means of death. For the fair deal. Now art thou my lieutenant. Iago, I am your own for youer. Exeunt. Scena quarta. Enter Desdemona, Emilia and Clown. Des, do you know Syrah where Lieutenant Cassio lies? Clow, I dare not say he lies anywhere. Des, why man? Clo, he's a soldier, and for me to say a soldier lies. 'Tis stabbing. Des, go to, where lodges he? Clo, to tell you where he lodges, is to tell you where I lies. Des, can anything be made of this? Clo, I know not where he lodges, and for me to duise a lodging, and say he lies here or he lies there were to lie in mine own throat. Des, can you inquire him out, and be edified by report? Clo, I will catechize the world for him, that is, make questions, and by them answer. Des, seek him, bid him come hither, tell him I ha mood my lord on his behalf, and hope all will be well. Clo, to do this, is within the compass of man's wit, and therefore I will attempt the doing it. Exit Clo. Des, where should I loose the handkerchief, Emilia? Emil, I know not, madam. Des, believe me, I had rather ha lost my purse. Full of cruzados, and but my noble Moor is true of mind, and made of no such baseness. As Ialius creatures are, it were enough to put him to ill thinking. Emil, is he not Ialius? Des, who he, I think the son where he was born, drew all such humors from him. Emil, look where he comes. Enter Othello. Des, I will not low him now till Cassio be called to him. How is't with you, my lord? Oth, well, my good lady, O hardness to dissemble. How do you, Desdemona? Des, well, my good lord. Oth, give me your hand. This hand is moist, my lady. Des, it hath felt no age, nor known no sorrow. Oth, this argues fruitfulness and liberal heart. Hot and moist, this hand of yours requires a sequester from liberty, fasting and prayer. Much castigation, exercise deote. For here's a young, and sweating deal here. That commonly rebels, 'tis a good hand. A frank one. Des, you may indeed say so. For 'twas that hand that gaw away my heart. Oth, a liberal hand, the hearts of old gaw hands. But our new heraldry is hands, not hearts. Des, I cannot speak of this. Come now your promise. Oth, what promise, Chuck? Des, I ha sent to bid Cassio come speak with you. Oth, I ha salt and sorry rheum offends me. Lend me thy handkerchief. Des, here my lord. Oth, that which I gaw you. Des, I ha it not about me. Oth, not. Des, no indeed, my lord. Oth, that's a fault, that handkerchief. Did an Egyptian to my mother Geo. She was a charmer, and could almost read the thoughts of people, she told her while she kept it. Tea would make her amiable, and subdue my father entirely to her low, but if she lost it, or made a gift of it, my father's eye should hold her loathed, and his spirits should hunt after new fancies, she dying gaw at me, and bid me, when my fate would ha me weoed. To jew at her, I did so and take heed on't. Make it a darling, like your precious eye. To lose at or jew it away were such perdition as nothing else could match. Des ist possible. Oth, 'tis true, there's magic in the web of it. A sibyl that had none bred in the world. The sun to course 200 compasses. In her prophetic fury sowed the work. The worms were hallowed, that did breed the silk. And it was dyed in mummy, which the skilful consurud of maidens' hearts. Des, indeed, is true. Oth, most veritable therefore look toot well. Des, then would to hoen that I had newer seen it. Oth ha wherefore? Des, why do you speak so startlingly and rash? Oth ist lost, ist gone, speak, ist out with way. Des, bless vies. Oth, say you. Des, it is not lost, but what and if it were? Oth, how? Des, I say it is not lost. Oth, fetched, let me see't. Des, why so I can, but I will not now. This is a trick to put me from my suite. Pray you let Cassio be received again. Oth, fetch me the handkerchief. My mind misjews. Des, come, you'll ne'er meet a more sufficient man. Oth, the handkerchief. Des, a man that all his time hath founded his good fortunes on your low shard dangers with you. Oth, the handkerchief. Des, in sooth you are to blame. Oth's away. Exit Othello. Emil, is not this man Ialius? Des, I knew or saw this before. Sure, there's some wonder in this handkerchief. I am most happy in the loss of it. Emil, 'tis not a year or two shows versus a man. They are all but stomachus, and we all but food. They eat vis hungrily, and when they are full, they belch versus. Enter Iago and Cassio. Look you, Cassio and my husband. Iago, there is no other way, 'tis she must do't. And lo the happiness, go and importune her. Des, how now good Cassio, what's the news with you? Cassio, madam my former sweet, I do beseech you, that by your virtuous means, I may again exist, and be a member of his low, whom I, with all the office of my heart, entirely honor, I would not be delayed. If my offense be of such mortal kind, that nor my sorrow is past, nor present sorrows, nor purposed merit in futurity, can ransom me into his low again. But to know so, must be my benefit. So shall I clothe me in a forked content, and shut myself VP in some other course. To fortune's alms. Des, alas, thrice gentle Cassio. My adjudication is not now in tune. My lord is not my lord, nor should I know him. Were he in for, as in humor altered. So help me Eury spirit sanctified. As I ha spoken for you all my best, and stood within the blank of his displeasure. For my free speech, you must a while be patient. What I can do, I will, and more I will. Then for myself I dare, let that suffice you. Iago, is my lord angry? Emil, he went hence but now. And certainly, in strange quietness. Iago, can he be angry? I ha seen the cannon, when it hath blown his ranks into the air, and like the deal from his very arm, puffed his own brother, and is he angry? Something of moment then, I will go meet him. There's matter in't indeed, if he be angry. Exit. Des, I prithee do so, something sure of state. Either from Venice, or some hatched practice, made demonstrable here in Cyprus, to him, hath puddled his clear spirit, and in such cases, men's natures wrangle with inferior things. Though great ones are their object, 'tis you and so. For let our finger ache, and it endues our other healthful members, you into a sense of pain. Nay, we must think men are not gods, nor of them look for such observancy as fits the bridal. Beshrew me much, Emilia. I was an handsome warrior, as I am. arraigning his vieng kindness with my soul. But now I find I had suborned the witness, and he's indicted falsely. Emil, pray hone it be. State matters as you think, and no conception, nor no Ialius toy concerning you. Des, alas the day, I near gaw him cause. Emil, but Ialius souls will not be answered so. They are not your Ialius for the cause, but Ialius for their Ialius. It is a monster, begot vipon itself, born on itself. Des, hoen keep the monster from Othello's mind. Emil, lady, amen. Des, I will go seek him. Cassio, walk hereabout. If I do find him fit, I'll moo your sweet, and seek to effect it to my VT termost. Exit. Cass, I humbly thank your ladyship. Enter Bianca. Bian, saw you friend Cassio. Cassio, what make you from home? How is't with you, my most fair Bianca? Indeed, sweet Lau, I was coming to your house. Bian, and I was going to your lodging, Cassio. What keep a week away, sewen days and nights? 8 hours, in Lauer's absent hours. More tedious than the dial, 8 times. O weary reckoning. Cassio, pardon me Bianca. I ha this while with leaden thoughts been pressed. But I shall in a more continuate time strike off this score of absence, sweet Bianca. Take me this work out. Bianca, O Cassio, whence came this? This is some token from a newer friend. To the felt absence, now I feel a cause. Is't come to this, well, well. Cassio, go to, woman. Throw your vilda jesses in the deal's teeth. From whence you ha them, you are Ialius now. That this is from some mistress, some remembrance. No, in good troth, Bianca. Bian, why, whose is it? Cassio, I know not neither. I found it in my chamber. I like the work well, ere it be demanded. As like enough it will, I would ha it copied. Take it and do't, and lo me for this time. Bians lo you, wherefore? Cassio, I do attend here on the general, and think it no addition, nor my wish, to ha him see me. Bian, why I pray you? Cassio, not that I low you not. Bian, but that you do not low me. I pray you bring me on the way a little, and say, if I shall see you soon at night. Cassio, 'tis but a little way that I can bring you, for I attend here, but I'll see you soon. Bian, 'tis very good, I must be circumstanced. Exeunt, omnes. Actus quartus, scena prima. Enter Othello and Iago. Iago, will you think so? Oth, think so, Iago. Iago, what to kiss in preuate? Oth, and ven authorized kiss. Iago, or to be naked with her friend in bed. An hour or more, not meaning any harm. Oth, naked in bed, Iago, and not mean harm. It is hypocrisy against the deal. They that mean virtuously, and yet do so. The deal their virtue tempts, and they tempt hoen. Iago, if they do nothing, 'tis a venial slip. But if I gie you my wife a handkerchief. Oth, what then? Iago, why then 'tis hers my lord, and being hers, she may, I think, bestowed on any man. Oth, she is protectress of her honor too. May she do that? Iago, her honor is an essence that's not seen. They ho it very oft, that ho it not. But for the handkerchief. Oth, by hoen I would most gladly ha forgot it. Thou saidst, oh, it comes o'er my memory, as doth the rawn ori the infectious house. Boding to all, he had my handkerchief. Iago, I would of that. Oth, that's not so good now. Iag, what if I had said, I had seen him do you wrong? Or heard him say, as naws be such abroad, who hawing by their own importunate suit, or voluntary dotage of some mistress, canoenced or supplied them, cannot choose. But they must blab. Oth, hath he said anything? Iago, he hath my lord, but be you well assured. No more than he levy and swear. Oth, what hath he said? Iago, why that he did, I know not what he did. Ah, the what? Iago, lie. Oth with her. Iago with her, on her, what you will. Oth, lie with her, lie on her, we say lie on her when they belie her. Lie with her, that's fulsome, handkerchief, confessions, handkerchief, to confess and be hanged for his labor. First to be hanged and then to confess, I tremble at it. Nature would not unused herself in such shadowing passion without some instruction. It is not words that shakes me thus, pish, noses, ears, and lips, is't possible, confess, handkerchief, o deal. Falls in a trance. Iago, work on. My medicine works, thus credulous fools are caught. And many worthy, and chaste dames ewen thus. All guiltless meet reproach, what hoa, my lord. My lord, I say, Othello. Enter Cassio. How now, Cassio? Cass, what's the matter? Iago, my lord is fallen into an epilepsy. This is his second fit, he had one yesterday. Cass, rub him about the temples. Iago, the lethargy must haw his quiet course. If not, he foams at mouth, and by, breaks out to soige madness. Look, he stirs. Do you withdraw yourself a little while? He will recover straight, when he is gone. I would on great occasion speak with you. How is it, general, how you not hurt your head? Ah, that dost thou mock me? Iago, I mock you not by hoen. Would you would bear your fortune like a man? Oth, a horned man's a monster and a beast. Iago, there's many a beast then in a populous city. And many a seawell monster. Oth, did he confess it? Iago, good sir, be a man. Think Uri bearded fellow that's but yoked. May draw with you, there's millions now alley you. That nightly lie in those Vienne proper beds. Which they dare swear peculiar, your case is better. Oh, tease the spite of hell, the fiend's archmock. To lip a wanton in a secure couch. And to suppose her chaste, no, let me know. And knowing what I am, I know what she shall be. Oth, oh, thou art wise, tease certain. Iago, stand you a while apart. Confine yourself, but in a patient list. Whilst you are here, overwhelmed with your grief. A passion most resulting such a man. Cassio came hither, I shifted him away. And laid good scuses, vpon your ecstasy. Bade him anon return, and here speak with me. The which he promised, do but encaw yourself. And mark the fleers, the jibes, and notable scorns. That dwell in Uri region of his face. For I will make him tell the tale anew. Where, how oft, how long ago, and when. He hath, and is agin to cope your wife. I say, but mark his gesture, merry patience. Or I shall say ye're all in spleen. And nothing of a man. Oth, dost thou hear, Iago? I will be found most cunning in my patience. But dost thou hear, most bloody? Iago, that's not amiss. But yet keep time in all, will you withdraw? Now will I question Cassio of Bianca. A huswife that by selling her desires buys herself bread and cloth, it is a creature that dotes on Cassio, as tease the strumpet's plague. To beguile many, and be beguiled by one. He when he hears of her, cannot restrain. From the excess of laughter, here he comes. Enter Cassio. As he shall smile, Othello shall go mad. And his Vienne bookish Elausi must consuru. Poor Cassio smiles, gestures, and light behoyers. Quite in the wrong, how do you, lieutenant? Cass, the worser, that you giu me the addition. Whose want you and kills me? Iago, plied Desdemona well, and you are sure on't. Now if this suit lay in Bianca's dower, how quickly should you speed? Cass, alas, poor caitiff. Oth, look how he laughs already. Iago, I ne'er knew woman low man so. Cass, alas, poor rogue, I think indeed she lows me. Oth, now he denies it faintly, and laughs it out. Iago, do you hear Cassio? Oth, now he importunes him. To tell it go to, well said, well said. Iago, she gius it out, that you shall marry her. Do you intend it? Cass, ha. Oth do ye triumph, Romain, do you triumph? Cass I marry, what a customer, prithee bear. Some charity to my wit, do not think it. So vi and wholesome, ha. Oth, so, they laugh that wins. Iago, why the cry goes that you marry her. Cass, prithee say true. Iago, I am a very villain else. Oth, how you scored me, well. Cass, this is the monkey's own geoing out. She is persuaded I will marry her. Out of her own low and flattery, not out of my promise. Oth, Iago becomes me, now he begins the story. Cassio, she was here ewen now, she haunts me in Ewery Place. I was the other day talking on the sea-bank with certain Venetians, and thither comes the bauble and falls me thus about my neck. Oth, crying oh dear Cassio as it were, his Easter imports. It. Cassio, so hangs and lolls and weeps vipon me. So shakes and pulls me, ha. Oth, now he tells how she plucked him to my chamber. Oh, I see that nose of yours, but not that dog, I shall throw it too. Cassio, well I must loe her company. Iago, before me, look where she comes. Enter Bianca. Cass, 'tis such another fitchu, marry a perfumed one. What do you mean by this haunting of me, Bion? Let the Diul and his dam haunt you. What did you mean by that same handkerchief you gaw me ewen now? I was a fine fool to take it, I must take out the work, a likely piece of work that you should find it in your chamber and know not who left it there. This is some minx's token and I must take out the work. There gew at your hobby horse wheresoe'er you had it, I'll take out no work on't. Cassio, how now my sweet Bianca? How now? Oth by Hohen, that should be my handkerchief. Bion, if you'll come to supper tonight you may, if you will not come when you are next prepared for. Exit. Iago, after her. Cass, I must, she'll rail in the streets else. Iago, will you sup there? Cassio, yes I intend so. Iago, well I may chance to see you, for I would very fain speak with you. Cass, prithee come, will you? Iago, go to, say no more. Oth, how shall I murder him, Iago? Iago, did you perceive how he laughed at his vice? Oth, oh Iago. Iago, and did you see the handkerchief? Oth, was that mine? Iago, yours by this hand, and to see how he prizes. The foolish woman your wife, she gaw at him and he hath geon at his whore. Oth, I would haw him 9 years a killing. A fine woman, a fair woman, a sweet woman. Iago, nay you must forget that. Othello, I let her rot and perish and be damned tonight for she shall not lee you. No, my heart is turned to stone, I strike it and it hurts my hand. Oh, the world hath not a sweeter creature, she might lie by an emperor's side and command him tasks. Iago, nay that's not your way. Oth, hang her, I do but say what she is. So delicate with her needle, an admirable musician. Oh, she will sing the Cygnus out of a bear, of so high and plenteous wit and inuntion. Iago, she's the worse for all this. Oth, oh a thousand times. And then of so gentle a condition. Iago, I too gentle. Oth, nay that's certain. But yet the pity of it, Iago, oh Iago, the pity of it. Iago. Iago, if you're so fond our her iniquity, gie you her patent to offend, for if it touch not you, it comes near no body. Oth, I will chop her into messes, cuckold me. Iago, oh 'tis foul in her. Oth, with mine officer. Iago, that's fouler. Oth, get me some poison, Iago, this night. I'll not expostulate with her, least her body and beauty vien pruide my mind again. This night, Iago. Iago, do it not with poison, strangle her in her bed. You in the bed she hath contaminated. Oth, good. The eastus of it pleases, very good. Iago, and for Cassio, let me be his undertaker. You shall hear more by midnight. Enter Lodoico, Desdemona and attendants. Oth, excellent good, what trumpet is that same? Iago, I warrant something from Venice. 'Tis Lodoico this, comes from the Duke. See your wife's with him. Lodo, saw you worthy general. Oth, with all my heart, sir. Laud, the Duke, and the senators of Venice greet you. Auth, I kiss the instrument of their pleasures. Des, and what's the news, good cousin Lodoico? Iago, I am very glad to see you, Signor. Welcome to Cyprus. Laud, I thank you, how do's Lieutenant Cassio? Iago, liu, sir. Des, cousin, there's felony between him and my lord. And vieng kind breach, but you shall make all well. Auth, are you sure of that? Des, my lord. Auth, this fail you not to do as you will. Laud, he did not call, he's busy in the paper. Is there duision, twixt my lord and Cassio? Des, a most vian happy one, I would do much. T atone them, for the low I bear to Cassio. Auth, fire and brimstone. Des, my lord. Auth, are you wise? Des, what is he angry? Laud, may be the letter moot him. For as I think, they do command him home, deputing Cassio in his government. Des, trust me, I am glad on't. Auth, indeed. Des, my lord. Auth, I am glad to see you mad. Des, why sweet Othello. Auth, deal. Des, I ha not deserved this. Laud, my lord, this would not be believed in Venice. Though I should swear I sought, 'tis very much. Make her amends, she weeps. Auth, o deal. If that the earth could teem with woman's tears, each drop she falls would prow a crocodile. Out of my sight. Des, I will not stay to offend you. Laud, truly obedient lady. I do beseech your lordship call her baccy. Ah, the mistress. Des, my lord. Auth, what would you with her, sir? Laud, who I, my lord. Auth, I you did wish that I would make her turn. Sir, she can turn, and yet go on. And turn again, and she can weep, sir, weep. And she's obedient, as you say, obedient. Very obedient, proceed you in your tears. Concerning this, sir, O well-painted passion, I am commanded home, get you away. I'll send for you anon, sir, I obey the mandate. And will return to Venice, hence on't. Cassio shall ha my place, and sir, tonight I do entreat that we may sup together. You are welcome, sir, to Cyprus. Goats and monkeys. Enter. Laud, is this the noble Moor, whom our full senate call all in all sufficient, is this the nature whom passion could not shake, whose solid virtue the shot of accident, nor dart of chance, could neither graze nor pierce? Iago, he is much changed. Laud, are his wits safe, is he not light of brain? Iago, he's that he is, I may not breath my censure. What he might be, if what he might, he is not. I would to Hohen he were. Laud, what, strike his wife? Iago, faith that was not so well, yet what I knew. That stroke would prow the worst. Laud, is it his VSC? Or did the letters work vpon his blood, and new create his fault? Iago, alas, alas. It is not honesty in me to speak. What I ha seen and known, you shall observe him. And his own courses will denote him so, that I may saw my speech, do but go after. And mark how he continues. Laud, I am sorry that I am deceived in him. Exeunt. Scena secunda. Enter Othello and Emilia. Auth, you ha seen nothing then. Emil, nor your heard, nor your did suspect. Auth, yes, you ha seen Cassio and she together. Emi, but then I saw no harm, and then I heard each syllable that breath made VP between them. Auth, what did they newer whisper? Emil, newer my lord. Auth, nor send you out with way. Emil's newer. Auth, to fetch her fan, her glows, her mask, nor nothing. Emil, newer my lord. Auth, that's strange. Emil, I durst my lord to wager she is honest. Lay down my soul at stake, if you think other. Remel your thought, it doth abuse your bosom. If any wretch ha put this in your head, let Hohen requite it with the serpent's curse. For if she be not honest, chaste and true, there's no man happy, the purest of their weus is foul as slander. Oaths bitter come hither go. Exit Emilia. She says enough, yet she's a simple bawd. That cannot say as much, this is a subtle whore. A closet lock and key of villainous secrets. And yet she'll kneel and pray, I ha seen her dot. Enter Desdemona and Emilia. Des, my lord, what is your will? Oaths, pray you chuck come hither. Des, what is your pleasure? Oath, let me see your eyes, look in my face. Des, what horrible fancy's this? Oath, some of your function mistress. Low procreance alone, and shut the door. Cough or cry him, if any body come. Your mystery, may dispatch. Exit Emi. Des, vipon my knee, what doth your speech import? I ve understand a fury in your words. Otherwise what art thou? Des, your wife my lord, your true and loyal wife. Othello, come swear it, damn thee thyself, least being like one of Hohen, the deals themselves should fear to seize thee. Therefore be double damned, swear thou art honest. Des, Hohen doth truly know it. Oth, Hohen truly knows that thou art false as hell. Des, to whom my lord? With whom, how am I false? Oth, Desdemona, away. Des, alas the holy day, why do you weep? Am I the motive of these tears, my lord? If haply you my father do suspect an instrument of this your calling baccy, lay not your blame on me, if you ha lost him. I ha lost him too. Oth, had it pleased Hohen to try me with affliction, had they reigned all kind of sores and shames on my bare head, steeped me in poverty to the very lips, genuine to captivity me, and my most hopes, I should ha found in some place of my soul a drop of patience, but alas to make me the fixed figure for the time of scorn, to point his slow and mooing finger at. Yet could I bear that too, well, very well. But there where I ha garnered my heart, where either I must leave or bear no life, the fountain from the which my current runs, or else dries to be discarded thence, or keep it as a cistern for foul toads, to knot and gender in, turn thy complexion there. Patience, thou young and rose-lipped cherubin, I here look grim as hell. Des, I hope my noble lord esteems me honest. Oth, I as summer flies are in the shambles, that quicken ewen with blowing, O thou weed, who art so lowly fair, and smells tea so sweet, that the sense aches at thee. Would thou hadst newer been born. Des, alas, what ignorant sin ha I committed. Oth, was this fair paper, this most goodly book, made to write Horvipon, what committed? Committed, O thou public commoner. I should make very forges of my cheeks, that would to cinders burn modesty. Chapter 999, I but speak thy deeds, what committed? Hohen stops the nose at it, and the moon winks. The body wind that kisses all it meets is hushed within the hollow mine of earth, and will not hear't, what committed? Des, by Hohen you do me wrong. Oth, are not you a strumpet? Des, no, as I am a Christian. If to pursue this vessel for my lord, from any other foul lawful touch, be not to be a strumpet, I am none. Oth, what not a whore? Des, no, as I shall be sowed. Oth, is't possible? Des, O Hohen forge you vis. Oth, I cry you mercy then. I took you for that cunning whore of Venice, that married with Othello, you mistress. Enter Emilia, that ha the office opposite to St. Peter, and keeps the gate of hell, you. We ha done our course, there's money for your pains. I pray you turn the key, and keep our counsel. Enter. Emil, alas, what does this gentleman conceive you? How do you, madam, how do you, my good lady? Des, faith, half asleep. Emi, good madam. What's the matter with my lord? Des, with who? Emil, why with my lord madam? Des, who is thy lord? Emil, he that is yours, sweet lady. Des, I ha none, do not talk to me, Emilia. I cannot weep, nor answers ha I none. But what should go by water, prithee tonight? Lay on my bed my wedding sheets, remember. And call thy husband hither. Emil, here's a change indeed. Enter. Des, tease meet I should be vs so, very meet. How ha I been behowed, that he might stick. The smallsty opinion on my least misfc. Enters Iago and Emilia. Iago, what is your pleasure, madam? How is't with you? Des, I cannot tell, those that do teach young babes. Do it with gentle means, and easy tasks. He might ha chid me so, for in good faith. I am a child to chiding. Iago, what is the matter, lady? Emil, alas, Iago, my lord hath so behorred her. Thrown such despite, and hoey terms vpon her. That true hearts cannot bear it. Des, am I that name Iago? Iago, what names, fair lady? Des, such as she said my lord did say I was. Emil, he called her whore, a beggar in his drink. Could not ha laid such terms vpon his callet. Iago, why did he so? Des, I do not know, I am sure I am none such. Iago, do not weep, alas the day. Emil, hath she forsook so many noble matches? Her father, and her country, and her friends. To be called whore, would it not make one weep? Des, it is my wretched fortune. Iago, beshrew him for't. How comes this trick vpon him? Des, nay hoen doth know. Emi, I will be hanged if some eternal villain. Some busy and insinuating rogue. Some cogging, cozening slaw to get some office. Ha not used this slander, I will be hanged else. Iago, fie, there is no such man, it is impossible. Des, if any such there be, hoen pardon him. Emil, a halter pardon him. And hell gnaw his bones. Why should he call her whore? Who keeps her company? What place, what time? What form, what likelihood? The Moors abused by some most villainous gnaw. Some base notorious gnaw, some scurry fellow. O hoens, that such companions thou'dst vn fold. And put in Uri, honest hand a whip. To lash the rascals naked through the world. Ewan from the east to th west. Iago, speak within door. Emil, o fie vpon them, some such squire he was. That turned your wit, the seamy side without. And made you to suspect me with them. Iago, you are a fool, go to. Des, alas Iago. What shall I do, to win my lord again? Good friend, go to him, for by this light of hoen. I know not how I lost him, here I kneel. If e'er my will did trespass, gainst his low. Either in discourse of thought, or actual deed. Or that mine eyes, mine ears, or any sense. Delighted them, or any other form. Or that I do not yet, and your did. And your will, though he do shake me off. To beggarly deorsement, low him dearly. Comfort forswear me, vien kindness may do much. And his vien kindness may defeat my life. But newer taint my low, I cannot say whore. It does abhor me now I speak the word. To do the act, that might the addition earn. Not the world's mass of vanity could make me. Iago, I pray you be content, tease but his humor. The business of the state does him offense. Des, if twere no other. Iago, it is but so I warrant. Hark how these instruments summon to supper. The messengers of Venice stays the meat. Go in and weep not, all things shall be well. Exeunt, Desdemona and Emilia. Enter Roderigo. How now, Roderigo? Rod, I do not find. That thou dealst easily with me. Iago, what in the contrary, Roderi, every day thou daffs me with some duas Iago, and rather, as it seems to me now, keepst from me all conuniency, then supplist me with the least advantage of hope. I will indeed no longer endure it. Nor am I yet persuaded to put VP in peace, what already I ha foolishly suffered. Iago, will you hear me Roderigo? Rotary, I ha heard too much, and your words and performances are no kin together. Iago, you charge me most venously. Rodo, with naught but truth, I ha wasted myself out of my means. The yules you ha had from me to delee or Desdemona would half ha corrupted a votarist. You ha told me she hath received them, and returned me expectations and comforts of sodding respect and acquaintance, but I find none. Iago, well go to, very well. Rod, very well, go to, I cannot go to, man, nor tease not very well. Nay, I think it is scuri, and begin to find myself fopped in it. Iago, very. Roder, I tell you, tease not very well, I will make myself known to Desdemona. If she will return me my yules, I will you hour my suit, and repent my vn lawful solicitation. If not, assure yourself, I will seek satisfaction of you. Iago, you ha said now. Rodo, I and said nothing but what I protest intendment of doing. Iago, why now I see there's metal in thee, and ewan from this instant do build on thee a better opinion than you were before. Giu me thy hand Roderigo. Thou hast taken against me a most east exception, but yet I protest I ha dealt most directly in thy affair. Rod, it hath not appeared. Iago, I grant indeed it hath not appeared, and your suspicion is not without wit and judgment. But Roderigo, if thou hast that in thee indeed, which I ha greater reason to believe you now than you were, I mean purpose, courage, and valor, this night show it. If thou the next night following enioi not Desdemona, take me from this world with treachery, and do as engines for my life. Rod, well, what is it? Is it within reason and compass? Iago, sir, there is a special commission come from Venice to depute Cassio in Othello's place. Rod, is that true? Why then Othello and Desdemona return again to Venice. Iago, oh no, he goes into Mauritania and taketh away with him the fair Desdemona, vn less his abode be lingered here by some accident, wherein none can be so determinate as the remowing of Cassio. Rod, how do you mean remowing him? Iago, why by making him vn capable of Othello's place, knocking out his brains. Rod, and that you would ha me to do. Iago, I, if you dare do yourself a profit and a right. He sups tonight with a harlotry, and thither will I go to him. He knows not yet of his honorable fortune, if you will watch his going thence, which I will fashion to fall out between 12 and 1, you may take him at your pleasure. I will be near to second your attempt, and he shall fall between v's come, stand not amazed at it, but go along with me. I will show you such a necessity in his death, that you shall think yourself bound to put it on him. It is now high supper time, and the night grows to wast. About it. Rod, I will hear further reason for this. Iago, and you shall be satisfied. Exeunt. Scena tertia. Enter Othello, Lodovico, Desdemona, Emilia, and attendants. Laud, I do beseech you, sir, trouble yourself no further. Oth, oh pardon me, 'twill do me good to walk. Laudui, madam, good night, I humbly thank your ladyship. Des, your honor is most welcome. Oth, will you walk, sir, O Desdemona? Des, my lord. Othello, get you to bed on instant, I will be returned. Forthwith, dismiss your attendant there, looked. Be done. Enter. Des, I will, my lord. How goes it now? He looks gentler than he did. Des, he says he will return incontinent. And hath commanded me to go to bed. And bid me to dismiss you. Amy, dismiss me. Des, it was his bidding, therefore good Emilia. Giu me my nightly wearing, and adieu. We must not now displease him. Emil, I would you had newer seen him. Des, so would not I, my loud doth so approw him. That you and his stubbornness, his checks, his frowns. Prithee vn pin me, ha grace and for. Emy, I ha laid those sheets you bade me on the bed. Des, all's one, good father, how foolish are our minds. If I do die before, prithee shroud me in one of these same sheets. Emil, come, you talk. Des, my mother had a maid called Barbary. She was in Lao, and she lewd prude mad. And did forsake her, she had a song of Willuff. An old thing 'twas, but it expressed her fortune. And she died singing it, that song tonight will not go from my mind, I ha much to do, but to go hang my head all at one side, and sing it like poor Barbary, prithee dispatch. Emi, shall I go fetch your nightgown? Des, no vien pin me here. This Lodoico is a proper man. Emil, a very handsome man. Des, he speaks well. Emil, I know a lady in Venice would ha walked barefoot to Palestine for a touch of his nether lip. Des, the poor soul sat singing by a sycamore tree. Sing all a green willef. Her hand on her bosom, her head on her knee. Sing willef, willef, willef. The fresh streams ran by her, and murmured her moans. Sing willef and see. Her salt tears fell from her, and softened the stones. Sing willef and see lay by these. Willef, willef, prithee hie thee, he le come anon. Sing all a green willef must be my garland. Let no body blame him, his scorn I approw. Nay, that's not next, hark, who is that knocks? Emil, it's the wind. Des, I called my low false low, but what said he then? Sing willef and see. If I court mo women, you le couch with mo men. So get thee gone, good night, mine eyes do itch. Dost that bode weeping? Emil, 'tis neither here nor there. Des, I ha heard it said so, oh these men. Dost ye thou in conscience think, tell me Emilia, that there be women do abuse their husbands in such gross kind? Emil, there be some such, no question. Des, wouldst ye thou do such a deed for all the world? Emil, why would not you? Des, no, by this honly light. Emil, nor I neither by this honly light. I might do't as well ath dark. Des, wouldst ye thou do such a deed for all the world? Emil, the world's a huge thing. It is a great price for a small vice. Des, in troth I think thou wouldst ye not. Emil, in troth I think I should, and vien do't when I had done. Mary, I would not do such a thing for a int ring, nor for measures of lawn, nor for gowns, petticoats, nor caps, nor any petty exhibition. But for all the whole world, why, who would not make her husband a cuckold to make him a monarch? I should venture purgatory for't. Des, beshrew me, if I would do such a wrong for the whole world. Emil, why, the wrong is but a wrong i'th world, and hoeing the world for your labor, 'tis a wrong in your own world, and you might quickly make it right. Des, I do not think there is any such woman.